Route to Broadway. My name is Judy Holmes and I'll be the MC. I'll be passing along some little tidbits about each of the songs and the singers. But we really hope that somewhere down the line you'll be able to come to one of our full concerts. So check that out on our website, DetroitConcertChoir.com. Our founding director is Gordon Nelson, who happens to be with us tonight. We have won over 18 international and national awards. It's a phenomenal choir. And tonight you're in for a treat because you will hear some phenomenal voices and great talent. So relax and enjoy the evening. We're going to take a stroll down Broadway, and it encompasses 80 years of time frame from 1927 to 2002. Our first number is Showboat. No, excuse me, I'm sorry, I put the wrong one already. Okay, I've got so many papers here. Our first selection is Fugue for Tin Horns from Guys and Dolls, 1950. Guys and Dolls is a well-known musical based on two short stories about the hustle and bustle of sinners and saints in New York City by Damon Runyon. It ran for 1,200 performances and won a Tony for Best Musical. The curtain opens now to three small-time gamblers arguing over which horse will win the next day's big race. Sam Smith joined the choir in 2006 to provide a backup baritone voice for the international competition in 2006. Joining him are Kurt Frank and Stan Haar, who I'll introduce later on. Please welcome Sam, Kurt, and Stan.
Say, Rusty, have you picked a horse yet?
Nay. I got the horse right here, his name is Paul Revere, and there's a guy that says if the weather's clear, can do, this guy says the horse can do, if he says the horse can do, I guess about in time, but I'm one in line, this guy just figured at 5 to 9, that's this guy says the horse has tails, for Paul Revere I'll fight, and his wind's all right, of course it all depends if it rained last night, I know it's about in time, it's rather fine, this guy says the horse plays right, but this guy says the horse plays, this guy says the horse plays, I tell you Paul Revere, now this is the one steer, it's right in my hands on camper, that's rains here, I go down in time, and one in line, because I got it, and died tonight, this horse has chance, this guy says the horse has chance, I got the horse riding.
Our next number is Old Man River, that famous classical song from Showboat, which was a musical that's been performed on and off Broadway for over 80 years. It explores the themes of racial prejudice and enduring love. It was the first true American musical, very different from the previous operettas and folly-type productions. Old Man River is one of its most memorable songs, and to sing it is Kurt Frank. His vocal talents have been tapped in many of the productions of Detroit Concert Choir since 1994, as well as the Michigan Opera Theater, including Dead Man Walking and La Boheme. He even enjoyed a special appearance with Sarah Brightman's Detroit concert. And once a year, he sings the national anthem for the Tigers. He holds a Master of Music and Vocal Performance from U of M. Please welcome Kurt Frank singing Old Man River.
There's an old man called
is a Cole Porter song from the 1934 musical Anything Goes. It's set aboard an ocean liner bound from New York to London. This selection is about a man and a woman who take turns complimenting one another. Anything Goes and Porgy and Bess are the only 1930s musicals that are still regularly revived on Broadway. Cole Porter was most prolific in musical theater. Brianna Burns has played a lot of musical productions, including the role of Renee in Anything Goes, and she also played in Grease. Ron Hirschberger is currently majoring in vocal performance at Wayne State. He sings with 5 choirs in addition to Detroit Concert Choir in the Wayne State Men's Glee Club. He studies voice currently. Please welcome Brianna and Ron singing You're the Top.
Words poetic, I'm so pathetic that I always have found it best, instead of picking them off my chest, to let them rest, unexpressed. I hate parading my serenading, as I'll probably miss about. But if this ditty is not so pretty, at least it'll tell you how great you are. You're the top, you're the Colosseum. You're the top, you're the Louvre Museum. You're a melody from a symphony by Strauss. You're a Bender Bunny, a Shakespeare sonnet. You're Mickey Mouse. You're the Nile, you're the Tower of Pisa. You're the smile on the Mona Lisa. I'm a worthless check, a total wreck of love. But if baby I'm not there, you're the top.
Your words poetic are not pathetic. On the other hand, make you shine. And I can feel after every line I feel divine down my spine. A gifted youth like Vincent Youth might think that your song is bad, but I got a notion, I'll second that notion, and this is what I'm going to do. You're the topper, you're Mahatma Gandhi. You're the topper, you're Napoleon Brandy. You're the purple light of a summer night in Spain. You're the National Gallery, you're Garble Cellar, you're Cellophane. You're sublime, you're a turkey dinner. You're the time of the Derby winner. I'm a toy balloon that's faded soon to pop. But if baby, I'm the bottom, you're the top.
See now, Billy, I beg to differ with you. You're the top, you're a dancing bunny. You're the top, you're a hot tamale. Just in the way, as the French would say, the drum. But if baby, I'm a bottom top. You're an oil drummer.
A whistler's mama.
You're Candyman.
You're a rose. You're an inferno's patty.
You're the nose. I'm the great Durante. I'm just in the way, as the French would say, the drum. But if baby I go through, you're the top. You're the top. You're a Waldorf salad. You're the top. You're a Berlin ballet. You're the boats that lie on the sleepy side of the sea. You're an old Dutch master.
Lady Astor.
You're broccoli.
Over the Rainbow, which was a feature of the movie Wizard of Oz. Oddly enough, this song was almost pulled from the movie, but Judy Garland stood her ground and insisted that the song stay in. So fortunately for generations following then, we have this wonderful song to delight us. Rose Armstrong has honed her vocal talent since childhood. She studied voice for 9 years as well as piano. She joined the Detroit Concert Choir in 2001, wanting to take her vocal experience to a higher level. In fact, she is one of our featured soloists. Please welcome Rose Armstrong singing Over the Rainbow. Collaboration of that amazing team of Rogers and Hammerstein, based on the book Anna and the King of Siam. It opened on Broadway in 1951 and ran for over 1,200 performances, winning the Tony Award for Best Musical. Singing Something Wonderful from The King and I is Jackie Pfaff, who is a nurse by profession and a singer by avocation. She performs regularly with the Grosse Pointe Theater and has sung with the Jubalaires for over 20 years and the Detroit Concert Choir. Each year she's extensively involved with our choir's major fundraiser. Please welcome Jackie Pfaff, singing Something Wonderful.
Good show.
but this is a man who tries. This is a man you'll forgive and forgive, and help and protect as long as you will not always say what you would have him say. Then all at once he'll say something wonderful. The thoughtless things you do will hurt and worry you. Then all at once he'll do something wonderful. He has 1,000 dreams that won't come true. You'll know that he believes in them, and that's enough for you. You always go along. Defend him when he's wrong, and tell him when he's wrong. He's wonderful. He'll always be and so he'll get your love. Oh, man who needs your love can be
It's amazing that the composer Stephen Sondheim first made his mark in musical theater with Leonard Bernstein in 1957, and he's still writing. This updated version of the story of Romeo and Juliet ran for 2 years on Broadway and was made into an acclaimed movie in 1961. When you hear this next number, you can't help but picture a beautiful young Natalie Wood standing in the dress shop before the mirror, or of Carol Lawrence, if you happen to have seen it on Broadway. Here to perform I Feel Pretty is Chelsea Stocks, who feels pretty happy whenever she's singing. She's majored in music and sings also with the Rackham Symphony Choir. She's been in many musical productions and concerts. She is joined by the fabulous mother and daughter team of Pamela Berger and Dawn Surma, who I'll introduce to you in Act 2. Please welcome Chelsea, Pamela, and Dawn.
You're pretty, oh so pretty. And you're pretty and white. And I'm pretty, any girl with me tonight. I'm charming, oh so charming. It's a loving, more charming like me. And so pretty that I hardly can believe I'm
classical music, his repertoire included this comic operetta, Candide, based on Voltaire's novel of the same name. It debuted in 1956, but lasted for only 2 months on Broadway. Some of you may recognize this aria as the theme music for the Dick Cavett talk show. This number is among the most technically challenging because of the number of high notes. It's been performed by the top opera stars like Renee Fleming, Dawn Upshaw, and now our own Michelle Marzlikowski. She has performed as a guest soloist with symphonies around the world. She holds a Master of Music in Vocal Performance and is an adjunct professor of voice at Macomb Community College. She has been a featured soloist with the Detroit Concert Choir since 1996. May I present Michelle Marzlikowski singing Glitter and Begin.
I'll take them down to necklace.
Observe how bravely I conceal the dreadful dreadful shape I
I think you can see why, with all this great talent in the choir, that the Detroit Concert Choir has won so many awards. Our next number is All That Jazz from Chicago. This candor and ad creation is a satire on the corruption of the criminal justice system. It opened in 1975 and its choreography was done by Bob Fosse. This selection, All That Jazz, is the most notable number of Broadway's 7th longest running show with over 5,000 performances. Dawn Surma is a graduate of Oakland University with a degree in business and music, having studied tap, jazz, and ballet for 14 years. She's put all those skills to good work for the choir, serving as a webmaster, soloist, and setup assistant. You'll meet Caitlin Hahn a little bit later in the show. Ladies and gentlemen, Caitlin Hahn, Chelsea Stotts, and Dawn Surma, All That Jazz.
Come on.
Maine, our next number, is the Great Depression and World War II. This musical first hit Broadway in 1956. It originally starred Rosalind Russell and has had several revivals, and the most recent of which starred Angela Lansbury and the late B. Arthur. Pamela Berger comes from a musical family and began her career in high school. She has been a featured soloist with the Detroit Concert Choir and has been featured on several CDs since 1994. And she has competed in every international competition the choir has entered since that time. Pam Lawrence received the